going on? What's going on, Cowboy Nation? Hey, this your boy, Roe Stars Sports, making sense. It's always a pleasure to come online and talk with you guys about our Cowboys and while I dodge the bees trying to get in this truck. Subscribe to the channel, like the content. I really appreciate it. We all know that sharing is caring. Hey, you know, it's all love. It's all it is. It's all love. So listen, we got a big game coming up Sunday against these San Francisco 49ers. I've heard a plethora of conversation surrounding the Dallas Cowboys. This game is a must-win game. But even though that is the case, I think we ought to take some things into consideration as we take a look at this Cowboy matchup against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, a lot of people are saying that the San Francisco 49ers have the Cowboys numbers, and I'm going to say, yeah, they have had the Dallas Cowboys number. But this is a new day. This is a new time. Both of them are struggling. I'm not going to say that San Francisco at this junction is better than the Dallas Cowboys whatsoever. Why my thing is jumping around and all that jazz, but let's try to fix that. But they're not super better than the Dallas Cowboys at all. They're just not. And dare I say, like I've said in the previous segment, that I think what happened with Dallas last week with Jerry Jones is something that happened at the right time. It's something that took place at a prominent time. And I also believe that the Dallas Cowboys is going to capitalize on what Jerry Jones did, because it just didn't affect those in the radio booth. It trickled down to the coaches. Okay? It trickled down to faculty. It trickled down to the players. And to some of us, it trickled down to the Cowboy fans. Now, I tend to believe Jerry did it on purpose. I don't know, but if he didn't do it on purpose, this is a different Jerry. This is a different Jerry Jones. And I'll be on point to say I kind of like this Jerry Jones right here. I kind of like him. I mean, because if Mike McCarthy is not going to put any fire in the atmosphere, then who better do it? Jerry Jones. As of late, we've seen a Jerry Jones unlike we've ever seen before. So I think this is a very good, prominent opportunity at the right time for the Dallas Cowboys to get back on track with a win against the San Francisco 49ers. Prominent. It couldn't have happened at a better time. You get a bye week, you gather your thoughts, you think about what Jerry Jones said and the emotions that was behind what he said. You ball all those things up together. Yeah, I say you have a live ticking bomb about to explode if you don't turn this thing around and fix the issue. I think they understand Jerry right now. They've never seen Jerry respond in such a way like this to cause this kind of attention. And this is a different kind of attention that Jerry has brought upon himself and his team. So if this Dallas Cowboys football team is going to respond, I think now is the time. I think this is it. And dare I say, I think that the Dallas Cowboys may very well open up a can of whiptail against San Francisco unlike nobody is ready for it. Here, I'm telling you right now today. I'm telling you today. That the Dallas Cowboys may be on the right side of the stick on this thing now. But you know, you have these teams that have these emotional runs where something happened, devastation happened, and the team just get on this emotional run. And they realize that, hey, this is all that we have, this is all we're gonna get, and let's make do what we got, and let's see how this thing is gonna roll. Let's see how it's gonna work. Let's hit the ground running and see where we end up. I think this is that kind of collaborative effort that we're gonna see with this team come Sunday. Now, I may be wrong. I'm not gonna be like some of the others though that just say that the team is dead in the waters. Hold on, we are only one game out of first place. One game, maybe two now because the Commanders won, but hey, if the Cowboys win, you're only one game out of first place. You're 500. You have something to build on. And I'm pretty optimistic that the Dallas Cowboys, at this point in time, realizing what transpired with the Jets and Pittsburgh last night, what transpired on how the Kansas City Chiefs squeaked out a win. I mean, hey man, this is the opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys to dust themselves off and say, hey, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. Let's go show the world what we can do. Let's show the world who we are. And it's not what a lot of fans may, perplex it to be. It's not. This team has one major issue that I wish that they would correct. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called mentality. If this team can tap into the mentality that affords them to be who we know that they can be on the football field, because we have the talent, we have the quarterback, and I'm still going to say we got the running back in Zeke. I'm going to say that because especially if you get Zeke in the red zone, those are guaranteed points if the Cowboys give them an opportunity. You have the players, some of the players on defense, Bland be coming back. And I was a little hard on Bland, but I mean, I'll be happy to see Bland come back and get some of these INTs that has been left on the football field. I'm tired of seeing Trayvon Diggs and his inability to tackle with fundamental effort. But they have to tap into that mentality that would afford them to be who we know they could be. Mike McCarthy got to stop coaching so melancholy. I want to see the Mike McCarthy that was coaching before and up to 2010. That's the Mike McCarthy I want to see. Because this Mike McCarthy, I don't know who he is. Let's hope that he finds himself at the Jerry's Tantrum on 105.3 The Fan. Now, I'm going to be on the road for the most of the day. I'll be on the road or even all night. I got to go vote. And I got a long road to travel. Now, I want you guys to think about this for a minute. The Cowboys have an opportunity here to turn the table around. You have a wounded duck in the water in San Francisco. San Francisco struggle. And take a look at this. For those that want to throw the dirt on Dallas and bury them, the New Orleans Saints has not won a game since they played and beat the Dallas Cowboys. Haven't won a game. Haven't won a game. Same old Derek Carr. So if you think the Dallas Cowboys is trash, garbage, several of these other teams that are playing like trash and garbage. Think about it. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. This is all of a sudden a very, very, very important win for the Dallas Cowboys to capitalize on. And yes, if they win this game, let me put this out in the atmosphere, and yes, if they win this game, there will be those that will say, oh, Dallas beat a San Francisco team that wasn't 100%. They didn't have this person. They have issues. Schematically, they're not the same team. Mentally, they're not the same team. We're going to be shoved down our throat with that topic, with those things, with those thoughts. I don't care what they say. I'm telling you today that if the Dallas Cowboys, and I do believe that they opened up a can of whiptail on the 49ers, win this game, this will be the momentum that will cause the Dallas Cowboys to go on a winning streak heading into the postseason. That's going to blow everybody's mind when it's all said and done. Yes, they're the he and the ha right now. Yes, they are the low of the low and the scum of the earth and the bad team for right now. When this Dallas Cowboys football team beat the San Francisco 49ers in grand fashion, in grand style, and go into the postseason to get some good old-fashioned get back on the Detroit Lions, then I want to see what all of the naysayers will have to say then. But ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys and Cowboyettes, Cowboy Nation, this is a prominent time for the Dallas Cowboys. And y'all need to be ready for this. I see you back in the noon, in the evening, when we finish this discussion about what may happen when the Dallas Cowboys take on the San Francisco 49ers. And let me leave you with this. Because one thing our team don't have, that they need to have a long-term memory. And right now, they have a short-term memory. I want them to remember what Kittle did when they beat the Dallas Cowboys and he took off his shirt and he wrote on his shirt and showed our fans, F the Dallas Cowboys. Think about it. I haven't forgotten about it. About the Cowboys. How about